Yeah, I'm wearing my comfy Jollibee hoodie. I don't know if you can see it. See. Mhm. It's the rare it's the rare day in the Philippines where it's cold enough to wear this. It's, got this from someone living in a much colder place, despite the Filipino branding. So I'll probably need to take it off later. But, you know, how many minutes have we streamed? I wish I could see. Okay, 4 minutes. How much? Haven't dropped any frames. We have. I don't know if my lipstick looks good. I got this magic lipstick, which is I realize probably for kids or teens. But it was like it moisturizes and puts lipstick in. So I like, and it's very cheap. Which is why it's probably for kids. Yeah, yeah. It's green. Looks green, but it's actually a, like a naturalish pink red color. And if you can hear that, that's the that's the garbage truck. They have like a bell. They have to ring because the sanitation system isn't very good in this town. But that's how it is. We're living in the one of the poorest regions in the country, which is already poor. But yeah, let me check on Twitter for anyone's 2 likes. Let's block this bot. A motion artist and NFT designer who also designs intros, stream intros, logos, headers, and video editing, flyers design, thumbnails. Hit me up. I want. Oh boy. Gotta ring light closer. Hopefully my neighbor doesn't suddenly open their windows and and be a guest for our stream. Anyway, I guess we'll start. I haven't adjusted the webcam for the for the gaming layout. Also, if I sound deeper, or I guess warmer, I changed the EQ for the mic a bit, so I sound like radio-y, or I guess Markiplier. I actually haven't listened to or watched Markiplier, like besides from meme clips, whatever. But yeah, let's just begin our Alan Wake journey. I forgot what part we got we left on. It's been a few weeks. The last time was on not New Year's Eve. It was on Christmas Eve. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, we're in the silver mine. Okay. Let's see. Just the mic. Full lens cap, go. Yeah. Yeah, let's pause first. To the feed. Because I can see the chat on the stream preview, so I'm probably not making any sense. I'm just talking to myself. You know what would help in talking? Oomfies will watch my stream. Probably busy. It's like a Friday night in anywhere not the Philippines. I think we're close to the ending of this chapter. Let me just... damn. It's probably not good that I'm feeling lost. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Oh yeah, Alice. It's been a minute. Have we dropped any frames? Not much. Don't worry, Alice. I've got you. Oh, fuck. Forgot how sensitive the mic is. Not the mic, the mouse is for this game. So you're pretty much forced to play in controller. Where'd I go? I shouldn't have stopped here. How do I sprint? There we go. And how do I change? I use the flare again. We'll learn as we go. Manuscript.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
I love Agent Nightingale. He knows all the novelists. Oh fuck, it's loud. Hold on. Oh fuck, right. Why? Probably shouldn't waste the flares. Okay, getting back in the rhythm. Didn't use up any batteries. That's good. Thermos. My phone again. I look really cute in my selfie, by the way. BT dubs.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Yeah, would Alan Wake. You're so good at operating machinery. It's weird. How do I change? There we go. Mabel. Hmm. Uh, okay, I guess I need to go there first. Yeah, wasn't this a long abandoned mine in like the 1800s? It's cool that the ghosts or the the supernatural entities that is haunting Mr. Alan Wake. You can just maintain these for him. Mabel. Mm-hmm. The hoodie's getting kind of hot. We'll see how long I last while wearing this. Hopefully there are more flares. Forgot what they were called. Oregon sounds like a fun place to visit. Or at least relaxing. As you can imagine, this isn't really a common sight in the Philippines, all this Douglas firs. Probably not Douglas firs, I'm not familiar with trees. But that's the one they say in Twin Peaks. Oh yeah, the birds. They're not the worst enemy type, but they're not my favorite. Oh, flare gun. Don't change into the flare gun, please.
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
Don't be so cynical, Mr. Alan Wake. I don't know why I keep saying Mr. Thought you were the bad boy of fiction. This shouldn't be. It should be nothing to you. Can you not? I need to use the flare gun. Okay. It's kind of difficult to see how close they are. It's fine. Oh no, Alan. Woo! Easy game. Can't jump scare me. Ah! Okay, it's not the possessed type.
Shit.
Okay, the actual worst enemies in the game are the possessed objects. Because they just literally roll over you. Batteries. Reach the Mirror Peak lookout. I'm so lonely. There's no one joining. Check the phone. See. Everyone's hanging out this Friday night. Well, this Saturday morning I'm just doing this. I don't want to use the hunting rifle. Oh, but I might have to. Stop. Caught me unawares. Ooh. Kill switch. You don't have any shotgun ammo. Hunting rifle suck though. Okay, dude. Okay, this might be a problem. Tired, Alan. Stop. Why does this guy have combos? Who's behind you? Oh, cool. It's so cool, man. And the stream showing the preview pixels. Okay. Come on. Hey, I don't like the ambushes from all directions. Especially with the sickle guys who can do 3-hit combos. Okay. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Wow. Formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. This place is so this is so high up. Can't fool me, there's a thermos there. That one with drone shot. Should use a flashbang. Oh. Easy game. The feel when she scratched on my clicker got me right. Busted life. I've heard of Mr. Scratch, still don't know who he is. Is he like Dougie Jones? I'm on season 3 of Twin Peaks, by the way. It's been very good. I dare say, Kino. Manuscript time.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he found their car parked at the end of the road by Calder Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already.
Is it raining?
Frustrated,
Yeah.
Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before
It's
its
ASMR.
years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Wonder who Mott is. Wait, where am I? What? Across the mountain ruins. Oh. I need to climb. Oh. You really need to do that, Alan? Let's check out this. Okay. No entrance there. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom. This is true. Jerry be like. Where did you write this? I miss you, Tom. Yeah, it's just Jerry. Cole. Miss you, Tom. Ooh. I should have kept the shotgun. Sucks. Okay, more flares. Probably a big battle coming up on this rooftop. Are you planning to do any Seinfeld impression bits? I would if I knew Seinfeld besides like through osmosis. I watched one episode and didn't like it, but or just a random. Okay. Might need to change up my plan. Whew. Talk about Seinfeld in a bit. Oh, let's use our flares. We have so many. I had not thought death had undone so many. Sorry. Reading the wasteland. Does Alan Wake like poetry, do you think? You like T.S. Eliot? All video game shotguns should be kept on principle. Yeah, I was just, I was fooled by the hunting rifle. Elaine Bennett from Seinfeld, aka American Misato. Sure. I don't. The one episode uh, I watched with Oomfies is like the one where I don't know who's the bald one. George was pretending to be like a marine biologist to get laid, and it was kind of funny. But I'm good on Seinfeld. I'm sorry, Oomfies. I only laugh at children's cartoons like Dungeon Meshi. Alan doesn't get poetry, but Thomas Zane does. I feel like I've heard of Thomas Zane in the game.
I could see
Not sure
Calder
who he
Lake.
is.
I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Wasn't he trying to find Alice
I was close
in the
now.
mine?
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away.
No.
I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Damn. Crazy ass Alan Wake moments. Look at my aqua flask. Water bottle. It's like the Stanley Cup of the Philippines. I'd say it's good, but I dropped it once and the lid broke. So I think pretty overpriced. I guess he was ahead of his time in that women do be loving fish. They do. See those hats they wear? See those hats that we don't have? But keep posting? I got a knockoff Stanley Cup for Christmas. It just doesn't have full lid for some reason. It has like a hole. Is it for like the for the straw? So it would be weird if it's just open.
Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
It's our guy. Kidnapper. A man's crying. That's the worst way to die. Like, being picked up by a dark cloud. It's a bit fun until you get swallowed into hell. Now Wake's there. No, Alice? Got me a Stanley Cup last year. And it's crazy, it really does keep drinks cold for 8+ hours. Is that most thermoses? Oh, it's over. Hi, Arifi. That was Alan Wake episode 3. I got it. Got it in one.
Oh my, what a wretched life. I was born on the day that my poor mama died. I was cut
Boy.
from her belly with a Stanley knife. My daddy did a jig with a
This is a
drunk
crazy song.
wife. Who's that yonder hole in flame?
Yeah.
Dragging behind him a sack of
Oh, actually, oh yeah, copyright.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, wait warning. I'm giving chase.
Are you serious?
Chase is
Telling
on
me
the
that
ground.
writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
And the way Adam which says keeps drinks cold
A
specifically.
purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Maybe is the plastic outside not? I don't know how it would work if it's not good at keeping things hot, but good at keeping things cold. Or like, is the plastic not good for it? Like, will it melt? Oh wait, is this guy? Why is it muted? Oh wait, is it just the scene? I need to pee. So it has a vacuum cleaner between the metal inner layer and the plastic outer layer. It's like a thermos. This also has a vacuum thing, but the lid's broken, so it's not as good anymore. What happened to the sound?
I felt
Okay,
groggy.
there we go.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Okay, let me just pee real quick. Okay, I'll switch to that. Oomphies. Having fun with your Stanley Cup chat? I had to take off the hoodie. It was getting really hot. It was fun while it lasted. I guess it is the peak of the quote unquote cold season of the Philippines. The two seasons, dry and wet. Currently the wet season. Surprisingly, in December it wasn't very cold. Perhaps because of the climate change. Anyway, let's read your Stanley Cup stuff. We've seen a lot of Yeti brand cups not having handles, much like this one. What do you need a handle for if it's insulated? Yeah, makes sense. I think maybe I'm remembering things wrong, but the big thermos that we have has like a big handle. Probably because it's just so big. But it'll be hard to like just use it without a handle. Yeah. For the big thermos, I usually just put soups or or tea if I have any, so you know it won't be overbrewed. My bestie, I gave him some tea, but he brews them in the thermos, so whenever he drinks them, it's like super super bad. Out here we skipped winter entirely and it's changed to wet. I'd ask where you live, it sounds weird. Where do you live, Oomphy? Like I don't have any money to stock you, but anyway, let's go back to the game. You can't see Mabel, but anyway. Freaking Ohio. That's where I don't know any Ohio stereotypes. Potatoes. I don't know. I tried making tea in mine yesterday and it was too hot to drink for hours. Yeah. You have to like I usually wait for the boiling water from like the kettle to warm for like 10 minutes and then Maybe they're not from here. Oh. Anyway, let's go back to Alan Wake Gaming. It was a fun Stanley Cup chat.
No manuscript pages.
I should watch the Northern Lion Stanley Cup, but I haven't actually seen it yet.
Good evening, Alan. Are we
Greatest
feeling
dilemma.
better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
You're so mean, Alan.
That's the spirit? You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned.
I know
if
you're
you
the bad
weren't
boy
suspicious
fiction.
of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why
To
don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over
make fun of their
everything you might have
physique.
forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we
The
can get this thing under control if we
the
work together.
the mental hospital for artists specifically, otherwise
way,
known as
Alan.
Twitter. Or Tumblr if you're younger or older. I don't know.
Now, Alan, from past experience with
Been
you,
watching
I
this
know
white
I
guy
need to get
obsessed with
right
Chinese
into the
tea.
heart of the matter as quickly as I can,
Selling
Mr.
tea
Evans.
sets bricks for cheap.
So I'm just going to say
I
this.
mean,
Alice
if
is
it's affordable.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand
Like,
and accept this.
A tea table is pretty
Alice
fun.
drowned, and you couldn't face
I
it.
just have a special like
You're suffering from
tea brewing thing.
hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual
Like
thinking, an obsession
a,
about
a Cam Jovi pot. I don't know what
feeling
the
that
brand, the
everything
common brand is
revolves
over there.
around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy
Pu'er tea?
in which your writings are affected.
Isn't that really expensive?
She's been kidnapped.
I haven't
and
tried it yet.
supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
I would like to.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence
Cool.
of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's
Too
all
hot for the
right.
hoodie, too cold for this
You've been making
camisole.
Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation.
I like
of your
milk oolong.
subconscious
They
mind
have it.
trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless
Not
you
like milk
fight
tea,
the
but,
fantasy,
you know.
it will return. I know the instinct
Oolong
is
that
to
kinda
resist,
tastes
but
like
think about it.
milk.
Doesn't this make far more sense than the
Tastes more like
insane
butter, to be honest.
supernatural conspiracy
Sounds
you've
weird, but
concocted in your mind?
I like it.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Like this mental hospital with a huge sundial. Like I'm in. Makes you feel like I'm in Skyrim. Currency I have is Earl Grey
Never get tired of this
because
view.
my dad likes it.
Very inspiring, isn't it?
Darjeeling
Cauldron Lake spread below
because
us.
I like it.
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the
Don't like
lake.
it that much, but
I thought I
it's
could make up the
nice.
spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived.
It,
with
it was the
Alice.
cheapest
Now
one
there was nothing but waves.
in the store, and they
It
didn't have
seems
oolong.
There's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have
mean-
a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't,
Artists are
why
crazy
is
and a
that?
menace.
Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hardman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept
I think
that,
artists would
you
have
begin
moon
the
dials
journey
instead
towards your recovery.
because they're goth
Come along. Let's go inside.
and mentally ill, like this doctor says.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Get the thermos first, doctor.
Scary, scary, scary.
So true.
Emerson,
Has anyone else watched the Halo show?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You
'Cause,
should be afraid of me.
it's relevant
Don't wanna
again,
run into
topical.
anything, That's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused.
There's a
enough
whole
as it
episode
is.
where they go to
Yeah, you'd like me to go
a
away so
mental
you
asylum, and it's
can
the worst
just
shit ever.
decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it?
Yeah, Rosie has watched it.
Okay, okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some
No.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Game devs, am I right? So it's your girl.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
It's just like a,
As a part of the therapy.
it's like a,
As soon as you
it's like a prison world slash mental asylum, and it has every stereotype. It's very, it's the worst. What do you read here? Okay. The Halo show seems like they made PS3 era cutscenes in real life. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
My rheumatism's
Oh,
killing
it's those
me.
guys.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Of Night Springs.
Wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And
It's a- it's a really bad board game.
Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Oh,
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
true.
Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny.
Oh yeah.
Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Got his ass.
You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
How much Zane's writing in this
Zane
system?
could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Neil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
He was an empath.
Zane could feel
Okay,
the
okay.
hope. It was clearing up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
What's that guy painting?
Got any booze on you?
Yeah,
Oh, it's one of the enemy types.
Have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
It's pretty lame, Mr.
Tom
Allen.
just lost his
Wake.
all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist,
If you make content, maybe this is where Tom Scott and Matt Pat are going.
That's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door.
This is
for
quite a
her,
long
didn't you?
Now, it was already open.
sequence.
And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, god damn it.
Ah,
Okay. Turn to your room.
so tired. Built the farm close to the lake. Place of power.
Okay, got any more to say?
Yeah, good thing he's not.
This is a nice place if
Well, he's the boss.
wasn't a mental hospital.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
Oh,
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. I've been for years, but it's always
we
dark
close up.
outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
it's fine. Is it a QR code? Let's check it. Let's see. Where's the scanner? Sorry. If it bricks my phone, it's fine. It's a YouTube video.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now.
It
was
would be
the
so
only thing
good if I
do
could
with
stream
Nurse
this.
Birch watching me like a hawk.
I'll watch it later. That's cool though. One of the only uses of QR codes in games. I know there's a board game that
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
It
The
uses
generator
QR
hadn't been
codes
activated, and there was no
or
key.
something. I'm not sure what. And apparently it's good. Not that I'm a board game girl, because I don't have anyone to play with.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Who's talking? Everyone's a big Night Springs fan. I mean, I am too. Nope.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
This is what happens to me.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, manuscript.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Brothers, are ya? Not so
Interesting.
weak now, are we? Well, things were unraveling fast.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
This is a bit much.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Hartman, do you hear me?
Look at all those mentally ill paintings.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't believe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so
The parties is so angry at them.
he's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a
That's strange.
he couldn't just march out of. But no, Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but
Alan Wake divorce moment?
he's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so
Someone texted
afraid
me.
I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in
He's the
mind.
bad boy of
Hearing
fiction
her
after
voice,
all.
What she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes.
Maybe.
He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
It's not even much going on yet, and we're collecting all these manuscripts and tapes.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
It's not a good photo.
Playing me all along.
Couldn't get a better. Couldn't get a better selfie. Bochi the dog barking downstairs.
Barry?
No, it's Alan Wake.
Time? Barry, man, I'm glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Oh, let me tweet
The
something.
cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, That Vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were.
So true,
That
Barry.
guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Okay. Cannot open it through here. Gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Shoot him. Uh-oh. Oh, is that Alan?
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Escape the clinic. Great.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Okay. Oh.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Able. Where would the flashlight be?
I need light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oh. It's kind of moe no matter how all the horror game stuff Remedy put in the game. It just isn't scary. It's too... I mean, Stephen King stuff isn't really scary. Scary. Books aren't scary. I've heard Alan Wake 2 is actually scary though. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Wrong button. Okay, then do it again. Oh fuck. Okay. You have enough to go through. Ow. Alan Wake 2 is a lot scary, but not even... It's not that horrific in a sense that... Where did it go? Hey, flare. Except the death screen, which still gets me. It'll probably get me whenever I get to play it, which is not a guarantee because I've heard it's really hard to run. Ow. Where do I go? I don't have a flashlight. What? Do I... Okay. Is it Night Springs? No. Oh yeah, it is. I can't really hear it. I wish I could hear this. But, it's a bit choppy.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. I have no idea.
Doesn't seem to be anything wrong. Oh fuck. Is it still choppy? I don't know what it is. It happened last time too.
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
The music gets loud.
Mark?
Oh, let's just put the audio down then. Linda, no.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh God, there's someone in the road. I think there's been an accident.
I wish I could follow this. Is it just looping?
Watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
Okay. This is impossible to listen to.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was
How are you like?
dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat.
Yeah, I mean, props to him. He managed to make a really niche grift of just
The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers
getting writers and artists
but Hartman chose to ignore
into his mental hospital.
blindly within his reach.
What if Hartman was a plagiarist? It's not topical anymore. What if it was James Summerton? where do I go? Keep getting distracted. Oh. Let me go. Oh. Did I miss a flashlight somewhere? Or is it just a funny puzzle where I dodge this globe? Chandelier? Okay. Berry time.
I'm here. I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze
Probably more
over
correct
there.
than not to go.
Barry,
All
I'm
game
going to
producer
light.
scripters.
Take this, Al.
True.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Ah. Ow. These enemies suck.
Come on, Al! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
Proceed through the garden.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Don't worry, bestie. Barry does rule. Oh, there's an actual maze. It's so evil for the patients. Not really guys, are they? Nope. Now there's a guy. Don't just... Oh, don't trust Emil. I mean, a bit too late for that advice. Got
I
manuscript.
stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Are we gonna hear the old gods of Asgard later? Yes, Barry. He side dashed. Nope. Whoa. What? It's called gaming. Oomfies. Better remember it.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
A lot of respect for his patients. Like most doctors, anyway. True. It's already a boss fight. Come on. It's already hard enough. How many episodes does Alan Wake have? It seems kind of premature to end this on 5. I hate these. Okay. Good. Let's check. No ammo. Take a break, Alan. A shotgun.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything.
Beautiful wife.
Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Who was Mott again? Proceed through the garden. Oh, what? Easy game. Tired Alan.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay, okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
They should have given an EP animation like in Super Mario 64. I mean, the tired animation is enough for Alan Wake. Writers never sleep. Emil made Tom do it. Anything else here? No. Jesus. I've wasted 2 batteries. Sorry. Is it just me, or does he get tired a lot more easily in this episode? We're also getting scarcer and scarcer ammunition. Thermos. And another manuscript.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Yeah, man. Barry.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Okay. Alan Wake kind of made the woodsman before Return. Okay. Oh. Come on, Barry. Jeez. Hold on. Oh! See how many flare guns. Okay. This is actually frustrating.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Ah, come on. This is the worst. This is if Dougie Jones were here, he'd handle it easily. This is true. I can't compare to Dougie Jones. I'm sorry, Goofies. That's disappointing. Gee. Don't have any flares anymore. Oh wait, I do. Can I just leave? Don't want to deal with this.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Just live in the Philippines. It's always bright.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al,
True.
I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons
that's
knew about it, but they were too far
being
gone to tell
Oomfies.
me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
It's fine. Alan keeps getting into accidents.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
So I might need to go soon. So we'll call it here. Okay. Well, that was Alan Wake Gaming movies. That was a roller coaster. I don't. The can't think. The mental asylum was was strange. I don't think it's as bad as most depictions. Mostly just funny because it's like it's basically this quack doctor's grift. We're just getting artists and I guess potentially plagiarizing their work. In the modern era, it would be a YouTuber camp for content creators, perhaps even TikTok. It's very of its era. Oh, the game devs calling their bosses really. Yeah. I do like the one crazy game dev joke. It's true. Anyway, Oomfies. Hopefully you had fun with Alan Wake Gaming. We're on episode 4. And hopefully next time we'll finish that episode. Not sure. Like, is it 5 episodes? That seems too premature for this game. I don't think it would end that quickly. But I guess they had DLC and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, Oomfies. Thank you. Goodbye. There's no Mabel tonight. Just a Psyduck. I keep saying tonight. Like, like it's not clear that it's day outside. Anyway, bye gamers, bye Eric, bye Maurice, bye Duck.